Sup nerds, I'm CuppaJoey and welcome back to another episode of r/aholedesign. Because as long as there's loopholes for corporations to take advantage of you, they're gonna keep running on through them. The people that specifically design these sandwiches need to, have something very horrible, done to them. Like every time they lift the toilet seat to go and have a poo, there's an angry rat ready to have a nibble at their butthole. The thing that's the most frustrating about this is that if they just freaking folded out the ham, there probably would have been enough to, cover the whole thing. I mean, it would have been an incredibly sad sandwich, but, it would have at least covered the whole freaking sandwich. I mean, they weren't kidding when they said 50% off, you're not getting anything there. This is just pure scumminess. Nobody wants to eat, 2 slices of bread pressed together. I mean, is it slightly toasted as well? Why is it slightly brown in the middle? That's odd, right? This is odd. Oh my god, it is, triple stuffed. How can you triple stuff it when there's, nothing in there? Oh my god, is that just mustard in the middle? What fricking Franken sandwich is this? Abusing the donation system to force their adverts on streamers without paying for sponsorships. So some of you may or may not be aware what this is about so far. If you're not, the OP of this particular post did actually post the whole advert that was what it was talking about. But I decided to just, make it a little, just screenshot the part of the advert that, summed it up best. Turning donations into ads, and that is exactly what it is. This is, if you've not heard about this is the whole debacle going on with Burger King and their scummy business practices. Other than the whole freaking horse meat scandal, which everyone freaking forgot about. But anyway, moving on. The most recent issue with Burger King is that they were finding streamers on Twitch, with a decent enough following, that were live watching, and because of the whole mechanism where if you send a donation, then it will read out your message on Twitch. So it's their way of, making money, if you really wanted to say, look, I love your work, then you could, send, $3 and it will pop it up to them, It's a nice way for, that interactivity. So what this freaking Burger King bot was doing was, paying just enough for, a meal at Burger King. And then the message that they were sending was, here's $5. Conveniently, that's the same price as a Whopper and a small fries with at Burger King. Why don't you head on down to your Burger King now? So instead of actually, freaking sponsoring them and, doing a little thing pro Burger King, or this is sponsored by Burger King, and actually paying freaking proper ad revenue, they had this bot that was just spamming streamers with, $5 donations so that they could get themselves a small freaking overpriced meal with, frozen meat. And the problem is that I was going to just show the whole advert and then comment on it. But the problem is that it was making me freaking want McDonald's. Not McDonald's. But that's against what they want. I meant to say Burger King, but oh man, I got my fast food joints mixed up. Oh dear, I don't think they want that. No, but even the freaking advert was making me crave it because advertising works, because that's how they prey on you. For people who say advertising doesn't work, there are people that have studied this for freaking ages. They know how our minds work, and they suck. They just suck, okay? So yeah, they were, they put it as this, we're turning donations into ads, we're doing this, we're blah, 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 blah. Like it was a really good freaking idea, as opposed to them just, bombarding streams with adverts that people didn't want to hear. That's the thing, because people don't really don't really enjoy adverts. Apart from the people that get soppy over the John Lewis ones, but, oh, God. But seriously, this wasn't the, cool, we can donate and we'll give them money and then, for food, and then, hey, maybe somebody else will want a Burger King. No, just freaking pay for the ads, you can afford it. Sponsor the people that aren't making that much. Don't just pay for them to buy, give money back to you. That's so bad. I have an ad in the middle of my diary. Yep, and just before August, stay organised by buying your new 2021 to 2022 mid-year diary in selected Sainsbury's stores now. We have an exciting range of diaries that will suit all your organisation needs. All diaries are subject to availability. Wow, that's freaking that's just really crappy, Sainsbury's. That's just such a loser thing to do as well. Like why just freaking stick your advert in there? Oh, Sainsbury's, just freaking Sainsbury's. It's a posh people supermarket. I have to kind of use it sometimes because I'm stuck in this situation where like I am sort of between two supermarkets. I am between in terms of walking distance. I'm between Sainsbury's and Waitrose. And then, like, in between those two, there's also Iceland and Farm Foods, and I don't use Iceland at all because I think it's gross. I do use Farm Foods, but the problem is that it's only freaking frozen, and I get all the stuff that I can get that, doesn't need, that isn't fresh there. But then, if I need veg or salad or whatever, then I gotta go to Sainsbury's, if I'm, walking, that is. So yeah, they're so bougie. They're really bougie. This is just crappy capitalist stuff from them. I'm really unsurprised, but it's just it's so scummy. It's just so low. That's to scare you into thinking your phone has been hacked. Hacker is tracking you. Your iPhone connection was hacked and someone is tracking you. Do not close this page. If this problem is not resolved within 2 minutes, the hacker will reveal your identity. Oh no, not your identity. And will send all of your browsing history and frontal camera photos to all of your contacts. 1 minute 45 seconds. How to remove all viruses. Step 1, click Protect Connection button below. Step 2, you will be redirected to App Store. Step 3, install CyberShield Web Defender. Open it. Wow. Open it and tap an Angel connection button. I mean, that's so bad. Like, within 2 minutes, like, surely this is, against the rule. Like, this is illegal, right? To pretend that somebody's gonna, this is blackmail. I'm sorry, but it's blackmail. The hacker will reveal your identity. Oh no, well, they're gonna figure out that I've been indenting the, freaking chair in my arse cheeks. And that's, hackerish. Oh, oh no, I think that the OP forgot to crop just the top of that a bit. Just oh, I see. That's where this advert came from. That makes a lot more sense. Oh gosh, what were they searching for? Sick bastards. Oh, you know what? I think I know where this is going. Oh God, yeah, you could see where that stopped already. Come on! Oh, for God's... Yeah, this is a problem I have with modern cups. It also makes me think, like, at what point is it just straight up theft, right? Because that's a lie. That's a lie. They're acting like you're getting this much cup of tea, but you're actually getting that much cup of tea. I mean, come on. Like, it's theft, right? This is plain theft. They don't say, oh, it's, because surely they could make the cup a lot smaller. It's also a waste of freaking packaging and everything. Like, there's so much about this that's just wrong. Yeah, definitely the old a-hole design on here, because it is designed to make you think that you're getting more, and it is cheating you out of, because that's a fair amount that they're cutting out. It isn't just like, an inch from the bottom. That's like a proper, like, chunky amount, right? I mean, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's about 2 inches, right? Jeez, that is just so bad. Your account can't be closed at this time. We can't close your account at this time because... yeah, that definitely clears that up, eBay. Thanks for listing all the reasons as to why an account can't be closed. I don't know, this is a-hole design. This seems more like a glitch, to be fair, but it still made me giggle. This is just a really, really, really freaking scummy thing that is very exclusive to America. So they got this thing called stimulus checks coming in, in order to, help with everyday items. And so this says stimulus check inside. So people think they're finally going to be getting this, $1,000 odd that they need, only for it to be a freaking advert with a fake check to John Doe at 1234 Any Street, Anytown, USA, going, oh, there's a stimulus sale. You can spend your whole freaking stimulus check on one of our pieces of furniture. This is just so scummy frick you, Ashley Home Store. I hope you never get any business. I hope you close. I hope you close down. I hope you close down in Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo. It's just, oh, this is really scummy behaviour. This is scummy bougie behaviour. Homeless-proof benches. Right. Right, now, if there is anything that makes my blood freaking boil, it's places like this, where they have deliberately, like, designed it so that homeless people can't lie down and have a sleep. Like, made it even more uncomfortable than lying down on a freaking stone bench outside rather than sleeping inside in a bed. It just makes me so angry because it doesn't address the problem. It doesn't say, you know, well, here's an empty room, you can sleep in there. No, it just tries to push them somewhere else, somewhere that may potentially be more dangerous. It's completely freaking heartless, and it's the same as, like, the homeless spikes that you see. It just makes me so angry. It's absolutely disgusting, and it just shows a world of, well, no empathy. I mean, what is the point in this? Who is it helping? Like, who is it helping by not having a homeless person sleeping there? I mean, obviously, I would much rather that they were sleeping somewhere more comfortable and safer. But if this is their only option, why are you trying to make it even more uncomfortable? It's like the unnecessary armrests that they pretend are there for comfort, when no, it's just so that a homeless person can't lie out on a freaking bench, and it makes me absolutely freaking furious. It has been so hard not to swear during this, you have no idea. This question on a T-Mobile job application. Mobile associate retail sales. Fields marked with an asterisk. Bloody hell. Fields marked with an asterisk. There we go. Try saying that 3 times fast. Are required. Are you a T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile customer? You can either choose, yep, I love that blazing fast LTE network, or no, I like paying more for less data. I hate freaking things that are patronising you like this, but even more if, like, you're applying for a job there. Like, I mean, if it's surely it's none of their freaking business. All that matters is, can you sell product? Can you sell product well? Like, do you really need to be sucking the teat from the company cow in order to, get a job there and, probably make way less than you're actually earning? I mean, for God's sake, it's and the fact that they're saying it like that to try and make people feel ashamed of being with a different network. How dare you not buy the product of the place that you're applying for? Like, come on. I don't have freaking shares in YouTube. From the National Lottery, why not offer customers a ticket for tonight's lotto draw? Remind them it could be you and wish them luck. The OP that snapped this picture said, absolutely not, I am not doing this. And good for them for not selling their freaking soul. That whole, it could be you. It's not going to be anyone, it's a 1 in a million chance. That's why you get, like, huge news articles and then their lives are ruined shortly after become millionaires. It's just a whole massive scam. And the way that they're trying to tempt people into, trying to get the employees that aren't freaking earning enough, first of all, to tempt people into buying more things. I mean, what if they were a recovering gambling addict that, was just trying to pop to the shop and get a pint of milk, and then they have that and it could be you and a little wink, and then that, that could trigger something. This is really bad. And, and this is a freaking government funding thing. This is British, I know, just by the logo and everything. It's... It just, stop it. I hate the Tories. I hate everything. I just hate this so much. I hate the way that so much of this, a-hole design is exploitative in nature. Bought a 2-pack of Minecraft masks for my son. And how disappointed your son must have been. Like, that is really bad. I mean, come on, they have both, and, like, at least if it just said Minecraft, it wouldn't have cost that much extra to just print Minecraft, or even just a freaking logo for Mojang, just having it as a plain black one is really, really bad. I mean, at least have like the same design is what you were expecting. Two different designs, even better. One of them being a little bit crappier, yeah, we can accept that, but just a plain one? When you're already paying extra just for that, sweet Minecraft, because that's the sort of thing that might even encourage a kid to actually wear a face mask, It's important that, especially if they're being freaking forced back to school, that they actually wear a face mask. This, having a character on it is one of the things that might encourage a kid to wear one. I know that as a kid I could have looked like Pikachu, I would have been wearing a face mask more. I know that I would wear a face mask now if I know it would make me look like Pikachu. So, this kind of thing is kind of important when you think about it. Like, what if it was someone with two kids, then you got them both arguing over which one gets the green one? Come on! This is just so poorly thought through. Well, actually, no, it's not poorly thought through. It's precisely thought through. This is just, penny pinching in order to exploit people. It's so bad. Shame on you, Mojang. There's a gaming chair company called IT or ITY, I'm not entirely sure. They photoshopped a photo of me sitting in a @TLD Today video and used it as an ad for years. Never seen their chair in my life. I don't care if the chair is great, this is trashy. Don't buy their stupid chair. So I had to look up Marcus Brownlee because I'm not, big on the whole ultimate frisbee scene. I know that I make YouTube videos, but I'm not too familiar with YouTubers. I have like my little handful that I follow on my personal account because I don't really subscribe to anyone on this one. And yeah, so outside of like this small handful, I don't really know many YouTubers, but damn. Like, there are so many YouTubers that are, more popular and rich and, that I've never heard of just because, I'm a bit of a loser. But my God, that is so freaking trashy. I mean, at least pay the guy to sit in your chair and promote the product. Don't just Photoshop him in there. That is so bad. My $240 anatomy textbook is just a ream of paper. Now, this is overdone, so this is the first I'm seeing of it. I'm going to switch to the picture now. Here we go. So, apparently this happens a lot. I mean, do you seriously have to pay $240 and then freaking go and get it bound yourself? Or, buy one of those binders that isn't going to guarantee it? I mean, that's what you do with notes, and even then the notes don't even, survive that well. I mean, let's face it, we've all had those freaking binders that just don't connect properly, right? I can't be the only one that's dealt with that. But wow, to charge that much. I mean, I understand that it's written by, doctors or whatever. But, to charge that much and to not have the thing freaking bound. That's... No! That's just... I'm gobsmacked. I'm legit gobsmacked. This is overdone. This happens a lot in America. Really? Has anybody else dealt with this? Like, let me know in the comments if this has happened to you, because this is freaking ridiculous. This is just plain wrong. You're spending way too much on textbooks anyway. You know what? The good thing about this is that I just realised that is scanner friendly. So there you go for everyone else who wants to not spend $240 on it. By the way, CuppaJoey does not condone crime of any kind, just in case I needed to get that out there, to cover my massive arse. I can't even use this ruler app for more than 15 seconds at a time. Wow. Measure limit exceeded. Please upgrade to remove this limit or wait 15 seconds. Wow. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know what they're measuring, but... I mean, surely this is like technology being one step forward, two steps back, right? I mean, surely you could just go and spend like 50p on a crappy plastic ruler that would do all of the measuring you want within any time frame you desire. I mean, unless you're measuring something specific on the phone, because it's got like AR and everything. But still, this just seems so bizarre to me. This isn't something I can really get my head around. It's even got a little spirit level bubble at at the top there. Oh, Lord. Well, that's it for this episode of r/aholedesign. I'm not gonna lie, some of the stuff in this episode genuinely really annoyed me just because it's so scummy to practice your business like that. And anyway, as I say at the end of every episode, if you enjoyed hearing from this subreddit or would like to hear from any other subreddit, then do let me know in the comments. And until then, I'll see you all next time.